أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله الكبير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الله الكبير. We are certainly indebted to God for giving us this opportunity, and this is a huge blessing to us today. That God is in infinite grace and generosity has seen it fit for us to be here and enjoy this few minutes and make contact with Him and grow our souls and is a huge feast from our soul, and so we have to be cognizant of that fact and that we are privileged and honored to have these few minutes, and so it is a truly a blessing from Him that we are here and we are willing and able to do this, and again we should be grateful to the source, and gratefulness and thankfulness is a godlike quality, and we have to follow His path, which is the only path which is available, and take us back to Him, and that should be a source of joy and honor and everything that we think is dear to us is God, and so we have to make sure we understand that. Today what I wanted to discuss with you is that I want to go to this website and see here, the one here, I think so. Yeah, okay. So Milan yesterday, he sent me an email, and a couple of days ago he sent me an email and said that a new discovery of the largest prime, and this is on the Smithsonian and website, and so amateur mathematician discovers the largest known prime number with more than 41 million digits. Okay, and so my response to him was that this is assigned to one of God's creation. Okay, and so this is a mind-boggling number. Okay, it has 41 million digits. That means just give you a feeling of the magnitude of this number. This is a number with the 1 and 41 million zeros. Okay, 41 million zeros. Listen to it carefully. 41 million zeros. The number of protons in the universe is between 10 to the 78, 10 to the 82 protons in the universe, in the entire universe. That's the estimate. Okay. And that number means 1 with 78 to 82 zeros. Okay? This number is 1 with 41 million zeros. That's how large this number is. Okay? They used a chain of supercomputers in 17 different countries to get this number, this prime number. Okay, and so as you see here, this happens to be the 52nd so-called Mersenne prime that we've been talking about. Remember? Okay, but I'm just telling you the magnitude of this number is absolutely mind-boggling. So today, what we know is that God's creation is absolutely infinite. Okay, so it reminded me immediately when I read this. It reminded me of let's see, where is it? I had it open here. There it is. Okay, remind me of chapter 72, verse 28, and God said, "This is in order for Him to know that they have delivered all their Lord's messages, and He fully encompasses everything they do, and has assigned a number to everything." Can you imagine that? Okay. So that number is assigned to one of his creation. Okay. As I said, put this in the context of what I just explained to you, that our mind is just too small to fathom the greatness of God. Okay. Then they are doing him a favor by calling them God is greater. Greater than what? Okay, they think they're doing him a favor. And when you tell them you have to say it the right way, no, we don't want to say it that way. Okay. This is absolutely amazing. It boggles the mind. Absolutely boggles the mind. So the number of his creation is beyond our imagination. As he says, he creates what you do not know. Okay? Even the numbers that he assigns to these things, we have no clue how big they are. So this is just one of his creation. One of his creation is this prime number. Okay. This is Mersenne prime, the group of Mersenne primes. Remember the 19th one? The exponent was it was 4253, and 2 to the 4253 gave you a number which was 1281 digits. This is 41 over 41 million digits. Okay. The exponent itself is about 130 million or something. I forget what it was, but anyway, we go back to it. Yeah, actually, this is what they called it. They called it. Let's see. Yeah, the name of the prime number is called M136 279 841. That's the exponent of that 2. That means you have to multiply 2 by itself 136,279,841 times, and then subtract 1 from it. That's what the exponent is. Can you imagine that? I mean, today we know a small window to how great God is. And that small window is close to those people who keep putting God down. And then they wonder why these things are happening to them. Because we just do not have enough respect for God. That's the problem. And God says that you have to have absolute respect for me. That's what God says. And these things that are happening in our life, and these are all in here, and I bet you it's already in Wikipedia on the Mersenne primes. You can check it. It probably is already reflected there. This happens to be the 52nd. I don't know if they've checked the ones before that to make sure that there are no more that they have missed. Okay. That number that I just told you, 136,279,841, that is also a prime number. Okay? That is also a prime number. And so this number 2, okay, you raise to the power of that large number, 136,279,841 times, that means you multiply it by itself that many times. That's why they had to use these supercomputers, because you can't do that without those supercomputers. So you have to do that, and then you subtract 1 from that large number, which has more than 41 million digits in it. Okay, and then we are sitting here asking God, why does He do that? And there's all kinds of stuff, all kind of questions. Okay. In chapter 36, he posed to God a question: who is going to resurrect the bones when they are rotten? The one who initiated in the first place. And he keeps telling us that that the creation of mankind is easier than creation of this, what He has created. And we see that. We see the vastness of His creation, how vast it is, how awesome it is, how beautiful it is. And he gives us information that every one of them has a number. Okay? And God is in full contact and communication with all of them, including you and I. And people say, well, God is not talking to us. Are you kidding me? God is talking to us. Those people who think that God is not talking to them, you know what they do? They shut the door at his face. They don't want to talk to you. They ignore it. When they hear that voice and say, give this guy a couple of bucks. He's poor and needy. Okay? They refuse to hear that. Okay? Yes, he talks to every one of his creation. Because every one of them has a number assigned to it. As I said, this one is now you understand. You understand now that after seeing this number, okay, after seeing this prime number, then we go back to that verse that I just read, 72:28. Okay, and 72:28, God is talking about. Let's see here. Yeah. So let me go back to it a minute. Okay, it says that. Say, I do not know whether God's promise is near or my Lord will delay it. Okay. He is the Lord of all secrets, and he does not reveal it to anyone except to a messenger whom he chooses. He gives excerpts from the past and the future to behold. And the reason for it is that God wants to make sure, okay, this is in order for him to know that they have delivered all the Lord's messages. Okay. So he gives them certain abilities that doesn't look like other people's abilities. They don't have that. Okay. So they have some kind of vehicle through which they can actually deliver God's messages. And then God says he fully encompasses everything they do. He knows everything about it. As I said, he's in contact with everything. And he has assigned a number to everything. Okay. So the number that I just told you is just adds another dimension, if you will, to the vastness of God's creation. That we really have no clue how vast it is. And so today, when we go in the afternoon, we have a better feeling of who God is. Praise him more, glorify him more. Okay? Rely on him. Put your trust in him. And he will take care of you somehow. Okay? And don't be in a hurry. When the time comes, everything is going to work out for you. So don't worry about it. Somehow he will make it easy for you. That's what, Moses said, 3,800 years ago? Okay. God is my task. And he does that. Okay. Through the life of yourself, life of your family and everything that you see, and you look at your past, and you see, my God, through all of that hardship that I went through, I'm still here. So God must have eased my task. So he has responded to me already. And so here we are again, as I said. This verse now, 72:28, it has completely different meaning for us. Okay? And this, I just noticed, is on 54:73. And I went to our, let's see here, I'm going to go to, yeah. If I go to our website, And I go to this write-up that we had, click on it, and search for that number 5473. One of the things that you'll notice from that number, the digits add up to 19. Okay? And so let's see. I don't know why it refuses to go there. I have no idea, believe me. 5473. Huh? That's why. Well, okay. It doesn't matter. I cannot get it. But anyway, so that 5473 is actually takes you back to 9127 again. Okay, and that's basically as simple as that. And so it's in there, but I cannot get it right now. It just doesn't do it, and so I'm stuck with it. So anyway, again, we're thanking God for this opportunity, as I said, and for Him to reveal Himself to us even more and show us His greatness and the vastness of His creation. Okay? And so we are humbled by that, and we thank Him for that. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish here, and we'll go ahead and finish this unit. Allah Kabir. سبحان ربي العظيم الله الكبير